Hey guys, welcome to the Hang Podcast with Quadra Sound. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Nick. Guys, we got 3 singles out right now. Go listen to them, available on all streaming platforms.
We will be in Cumberland April 18th at the Waverly, opening for Chase the Bear. That is a 19-plus event. And we will be in Port Alberni May 9th at the KCC for the Battle of the Bands after party. That is an all-ages event. Guys, for tickets, go to quadrasoundmusic.com/tour. That's quadrasoundmusic.com/tour.
Also, follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Quadrasound. And if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you'll know every time we make a post.
And guys, you might notice a little bit of an issue with the audio. This episode, we lost the recorded audio, so I had to use the camera audio. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal and is still listenable. Thanks, guys, and enjoy the hang.
And we're live.
What up, gang?
Sup?
What up, boys?
Sup?
We hanging. We out here.
Welcome to the hang.
How you guys doing?
Good, man. Chilling.
Yeah?
Fun night, I guess, last night, right?
I guess this is totally like insecure about it.
I guess it was fun.
Fun night, I guess. What do you guys think? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. It was nice to stay up late. It was nice to sleep in. It's just... Dude, I love
Yeah,
it!
you really slept.
Dude, I
when
love
I showed
it.
up, you just came out of bed.
I know. I was in a little towel.
What time was that at?
11:50.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, it was like 11:40. Okay.
That's fucking bad. But hey, that's why he makes a good fucking...
More like 11:42.
You gotta get right down to the number with this guy.
So, what? Maybe we should explain what we did last night.
Well,
Wild night last night. Ripper. Rager.
look at that fun. But, well, yesterday we were doing another live session, and then Brian House, our producer, said he's recording with another band. Why don't you guys come by the studio, meet the band, hang, and then we'll all go out to the Waverly and watch a show. Which we did, and it was fun, and it was just good to see Brian again and go to the studio, and Carl.
Yep.
And then meet the other band, and they were super cool.
Yeah.
And it was good vibes right out of the gate.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, which was like a relief.
For sure.
'Cause, you know, when,
You never
when
know how
two
it's gonna
bands
go.
meet, I mean,
Yeah.
we could be real cunty.
Yeah,
There's no in between.
There's ego there, right?
The whole
And,
thing. But I think the bridge was Brian.
For sure.
Brian the
Brian
Bridge. And it's like, okay, they're cool, man. Brian's vouching for them. And then, yeah, it was just good chilling there. And then Brian got us all tickets to the Waverly. There was a
Waverly and Cumberland.
yes, there
Which
was a,
we'll be playing there April 18th. Will
Yeah.
this be
It's
out
been-
before then?
Yeah.
You've been promoting it?
Yeah, I've been promoting.
Okay.
Well, you have been watching the podcast.
No, I don't watch it.
yeah, don't please don't.
So anyway, the show is really good.
Yes,
Full
the show
house.
was really good.
Yeah, and
Chris
what-
Cornell tribute or
So what- talking about our
Chris
show.
Cornell, it was Chris
Oh,
Cornell
our sh- yeah.
specifically tribute?
It said Soundgarden / Chris Cornell.
Okay.
Yeah, so
It's kind of weird. It's, yeah,
what
it's
do you
kind of
mean?
weird.
They just did
Well,
cover
they did-
songs that Chris Cornell.
Yeah,
wrote.
anything that Chris Cornell's been
yeah.
a part of.
I mean,
Yeah.
the drummer should have been Chris Cornell. I mean, that was wild to me, dude.
Yeah, that was
When they were like coming in about to go, and I'm like, oh, that's got to be the lead singer. He looks just
Yeah.
like Chris. Just
What
with
was their name, just so we can shout them out?
Limo Wreck.
The
Right.
Wreck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
which is the 10th track off of Super.
And the one that I thought was called Break in the Fall.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Or
breaking the
Spice
fence.
Gypsies from Angle, whatever it was.
Yeah, breaking the fence.
Break in the fall. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were wicked. And,
Really good.
It was they
Kind
were-
of soul crushing almost. Like, wow, they're good.
really. Oh no.
Oh, the drummer was so unreal.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I was just
know.
like, I never felt so small.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, wow, that is
It's-
a really good.
And it's
fucking
the
drummer.
hardest drumming to do. Like,
Insane.
like Soundgarden songs are known for having weird time
Insane.
signatures and also being technically difficult. And the guy really
And he was
nailed
singing
it.
too.
Yeah, he was
Fuck,
doing
dude.
that
I
camera
couldn't believe it.
Was he singing?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't see. I just noticed the two guys left and right, the two guitar players were singing.
Right, right. No, they all did. It's,
Okay.
They
Now,
played the song.
if you pulled off half,
Yeah.
then you would have really.
I know. I'm sorry they didn't play half. I thought they were playing kickstand, but it was Face Pollution. I get those songs mixed up because they're the punk rockers on the 2 albums that are back to back.
But I mean, that drummer, he has to be the best drummer on the island.
Yeah, for sure.
There's
man.
no way. That was insane.
Yeah, it
It
was.
was
He
crazy.
he literally didn't fuck up
Didn't
once.
fuck up once. The guy was like super like chill, like humble. Like the guy was just super nice.
Yeah, he was just there to work. Like he was
Just
doing
worked.
his job.
He was just a
It's
workhorse.
kind of like
man.
Matt Cameron. Like he just.
Yeah.
It was.
Wait, you met him after the show?
Yeah, I just
Oh, you went up
he
and
came out
chatted
and was
with him?
like, and I just said, oh man, like really good. He's like, oh, thanks so much. Like just so nice. Like
Yeah.
wasn't a showboat. Like he was just. It's almost like he was just in the shadows. Like I just caught him. Like he was just sneaking
No,
through,
he-
getting a drink after the show. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, you are like
Yeah,
a legend, bro.
like I think the real people know he's like the fucking star of that thing.
absolutely.
Well, he was driving it for sure. Like, yeah, that was the driving force behind it all.
Totally. Yeah, all good though. Yeah, but the singers, I mean, dude, to do that for 2 hours is crazy. So
Yeah.
hard, and he just kept.
They kept the crowd, which is crazy because usually when you're like, hey, we're taking a 15, it just kills
Yeah,
the
the
fucking night.
intermission.
No,
Brutal,
Dude,
man.
for
forgot
people came
about the
back.
intermission.
It seems like
You remember
people
those
in
days?
Cumberland, dude, they just come out and party, dude. Like,
Yeah.
That was interesting. Why do you think they did an intermission? Is it because it's a bar show?
I think it's because it's just one
It
band
was
doing
just
a
them.
full show,
Mm,
yeah.
so they had to be their own opener,
yeah.
their own opening act.
Yeah,
Their
they
own,
did an opening set and then
They opened for themselves.
that
Yeah.
was really good.
but I was I was very impressed with the Waverly itself.
hmm
Like we haven't been there in 10 years or something, maybe a little less, but I don't remember it being that awesome.
No, the sound quality reminded me of like Commodore. Like it was so
Yeah, the subs
fucking
were so
loud.
Yeah,
It was loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was really-
I don't know. I had earplugs, so did
Oh,
you
dude,
see that?
I
I
didn't.
raw dogged it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was loud.
Great.
My ears were ringing after.
Okay, good.
Like the kit, like the bass
Yeah,
on the
I
drum,
mean, I
just
felt it.
boom, right in
Yeah,
the
I
chest.
can really
like,
feel
yeah.
the bass in the chest. Yeah. I think it was 4th of July or one of the, I can't remember which tune,
yeah,
but it was
4th of
like
July.
really, it was
Well, yeah, because that
It
song's
really
dropped too
subbed.
so much.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just-
I was like,
it's
whoa,
just
yeah.
noise.
I'm just hoping it's that loud when we're there, dude. 'Cause
I
if
noticed-
we sound like that, like volume wise, that's gonna be kick ass.
Yeah. Did you notice it? Like when I finally put earplugs in, it actually like drowned the music out, and I could hear the vocals more clearly.
That's the weird thing about earplugs, and also when you're talking to people,
Yeah.
you're like, all I'm hearing is them.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking
I
strange.
know. I was
man.
talking to someone. She's like, I can't. I'm like, I can hear you clearly right
I
now.
know.
How can you not hear me?
Mm.
Yeah.
I know, but the problem is like, I feel bad for the singer because I never got. I mean, he was killing it, but I wasn't feeling the raw power of that like larger than life audio, like where the audio is so loud that it's like blows your hair back. Because
Right.
I had the earplugs in the whole time, I could
Yeah.
just clearly hear him technically,
Right.
and it was dry, and it was like he was
Yeah.
nailing it. But I
Well,
wasn't.
without the earplugs, you could hardly really distinguish what he was saying
Oh, is that right?
vocally. Yeah, and then as soon as you put on the earplugs, it was like, oh, it's almost like center cut. I
Right.
can hear it now.
Yeah.
But I think they also were having issues with mic feedback.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
So I don't think they could turn the mics louder
No.
past a certain
Yeah.
point. So the vocals were a little. He was easier to hear because he was singing the higher stuff, so he was cutting through.
Mhm.
But the left and right guys that were doing the lower stuff,
Yeah.
they were kind of more muted and
Yeah.
harder to hear.
Carl made a good point. He told me at the show, he's like, everything sounds great, but he's like, the guitars are pretty hard to hear. It's like, it was pretty blended into the whole entire soup.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, the one guy on the left, he had like some overdrive or
Yeah.
some boost, and he would almost come up too much. It seemed, but you could really hear him more than the other guy,
Right.
the handsome.
But I mean,
dude.
it's just the nature of the music, kind of. It's
Yeah.
just so that music is so loud.
Yeah, that's part of the sound is like
Yeah.
the volume.
Yeah.
But they played the parts really well, man. It was like, and 3 guitars happening, like so
Yeah.
they were able to recreate the studio recordings pretty accurately. Like honestly, those are really hard songs to play.
yeah.
Like to even take that on is a crazy task, but
Yeah.
it was cool. And yeah, so I don't know. How do you guys feel about cover bands? Like, how did you feel about cover bands, and has this changed it at all?
I was never really a fan of cover bands,
Mhm.
but seeing them, I was like, oh wow, you can actually be a good cover band, like, because they were pretty good.
But there's a difference between a cover band and a tribute band.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
I think the
I'm asking
tribute
about
band
a
is
cover-
cooler,
Yeah.
just because
More of
you're
a theatric.
well, because they're recreating
It's
the
the full
like
package.
I saw the Fab Forever, the Beatles
Yeah.
tribute, and so they dress like them, they try and talk like them and stuff. So it's basically recreating what it would be like to go see a Beatles show, what
Yeah.
you'd think it might be like.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah, that's
Rather
fun.
than
Yeah.
just hearing the song.
Yeah,
like in a
exactly.
Playlist.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
You're pretending
theatrical.
what it would have been like.
Yeah,
Yeah, to
yeah,
see.
we're all pretending here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all gonna suspend our belief to enjoy this.
Yeah, and they do a great job of that, man.
Yeah.
There was times, sorry to cut you off there, but there was
No,
times
that's it.
where when they were playing, I was thinking to myself, like, yeah, they're really good, but like, you know, it's easy to get really good at a song that's already done. So like there was times where I was thinking like, yeah, they're really good, but how good are they? Like if they were to be a band and write songs together, could they? That's what I mean. Like you could be a really good covering band, right? But like musician wise, how are you? Are they good at writing? It just makes you wonder. Like I kept going through my mind, like, fuck, these guys are really good, but like they're a cover
Yeah.
band.
I know.
You can only take. That's
can only
the
do
thing
so
about
much
being
of
a
that.
cover band or a tribute band. You can only take it so far.
Yeah.
You can only do the pub circuit.
Yeah. Like I thought to myself, are they this good with their own songs?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I know that's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the conflicting thing is because I guess I had a negative vibe towards cover bands as well.
Mhm.
I mean, even if you look at our whole career, we like specifically resisted doing covers
Yeah.
because we're like, no, we
Well,
play
that's
our
why
own
you
songs,
be-
and if we do a cover, it's a fucking deep cut that no one knows.
Yeah.
And then what you learn is 10 years later, like, the needle's not moving very much, and the second you do a cover, we get like tons of new views and followers.
That's
So-
why people become cover
Of course,
bands.
and
The band didn't work out or whatever, so they
Exactly.
do covers to appeal
And
to
they're making
people
money,
and
like-
then
like,
sell tickets.
They're
yeah.
selling tickets around the island like regularly, and it's a good gig. And the other part is like we all love like this specific show. We all love Chris Cornell and his music and his songs, and now we all get to share it together. So it is a beautiful thing.
Mhm.
But I can't deny there is some aspect of it that I was like, I can't say it was sad, but I'm like, I guess like, I don't know, like, what are we clapping for at the end of the song? Is what I was. That's the only thing I can try to
Yeah.
describe. And I'm like, wait, we're clapping for them? Like, it's a better. The whole concert of like, yeah, the whole aspect of a concert is better when it is their song. Because you're like,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
fucking awesome. Like,
Yeah.
it's like it's better than like, wow, you played that fucking awesome. Like
Mhm.
it's better when it's like you played it awesome and that was awesome.
And you wrote it.
And
Yeah.
you wrote it, yeah.
Because like with a cover band, it's like, are you cheering because they played it well, or are you cheering because it's nostalgic and you love that song?
Right.
Like what are we cheering for?
It's
What
both.
is it? Yeah.
It's the fact that they pulled it off and you already love and know
Yeah.
that song
Yeah.
from whenever it came out.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna be easier on cover bands, not be so like hating on it because it's a gig and it's fun
Mhm.
and it's not easy, especially that one. Like the pressure was on the vocalist for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like as soon as we went in there, you could hear people. First of all, everyone thought I was the lead singer. I'm like walking to the bathroom, like you're singing. I'm like, no.
Dude, I got that too. That girl, you did so good.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I didn't know what she's saying. I'm like, what? She's like, you're singing. You're so good. And I think it's what
Oh,
you
she
got.
thought you were the drummer or something?
No, she thought I was the lead singer
Because
because my
he
hair was
had,
down.
yeah, he had
Oh,
long straight
She's
hair.
like, you sound amazing. And I was like,
Thank
yeah,
you.
that wasn't
You
me.
should, yeah, you should figure out, yeah.
She'd be like, yeah, you haven't had it for years.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. But you got it too. You were like,
No, I got it on before the show started.
Oh.
Multiple people kept asking me, they're like, oh, you must be the singer. I'm like, nope, no.
It makes sense, right? Fair assumption.
Yeah,
there.
totally.
yeah.
Yeah, I heard it at least 3 or 4 times. And then also just running to the Waverly from Brian's truck. And some guys like, Chris Cornell.
Mm.
Yeah, brother.
Love him. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm gonna go easier on cover bands. But that's a good segue into this comment I want to bring up. So we posted the Like a Stone cover in this room, the live studio session, and
Yeah, check it out if you haven't already.
yeah,
It's
so
on YouTube.
that was a lot of fun. And we've actually I've been having fun doing these covers because we've resisted doing covers for so long, but it's actually like coming from an organic place, and surprisingly, it's getting us lots of new people listening,
Mhm.
and a small percentage of them are actually listening to our music now, which is really cool. But we got a nasty comment on our
Dun dun
on
dun.
the one that I posted yesterday. I'll read it out here.
Oh jeez.
You haven't seen it, right?
Is it the one on the YouTube short?
Yeah, YouTube Shorts is the worst for comments, for negative comments.
Oh yeah. 'Cause it's just negative people just firing through the
What
wheel.
is it with YouTube Shorts being like That's where like the most haters.
Are you gonna put the comments up on the screen?
Yeah, I can put them.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's go.
All right, I'll read it out here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, this one pissed me off too.
All right.
Oh wow, so it's gotta be bad.
Well,
Well, like it just kind of there's
It just
yeah,
read it,
yeah.
just
There's
read
so
it.
much to go off. Okay, here we go. So this is from Alex Sadkowski. Off key as fuck, but it'll do for a small town cover band.
Sick. Hell yeah. Thanks, brother.
okay, that
That name, he sounds like a hockey dummy. or
That
something.
pissed you off.
The photo is of him playing hockey.
No, fuck off.
I'm not lying, dude.
Actually, that last name, I'm like, that guy sounds like a hockey
Well,
dummy.
it sounds like a Polish last name to me. But
Wait a minute, so a hockey dummy is giving advice on...
on music.
well, that's what pissed
Wow.
me off because it's like, first of all, it's not off key.
Well, that's the other thing that. First of all,
It's a hockey
it's,
dummy.
dude, you
His
know
ears
how,
are all
like you
fucked.
hear the podcasters talk about like negative comments just hit you right in the dick, right in the
Yeah.
right in the spot that you. And for me, it was like when we were making this, I was like, I had to make the choice. I'm like, I'm not gonna tune this. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just like, I'm done with the AI shit. I hate on proper studio recordings the tuned vocals. You can hear it.
Mm.
It has a sound, and I was just like, this is live. And watching all the audio slave footage when Cornell like was having a
Yeah.
rough day.
I was just
I'm
gonna
like,
say,
fuck
yeah.
it, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, he just did it. You just do it, and that's rock and roll.
Yeah.
So I kept that in mind with when the way I was mixing this,
Mhm.
and so it's not tuned
Yeah.
typically. And the other thing is, we're posting a lot of covers more than our originals right now. So this fucking
Oh, jeez.
Polish prick fucking hit me right in the dick of those two things.
What? Oh, cover band. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm like worried that people are not now noticing that we have tons of originals.
Okay. To me, it's like saying it's off key. That means like you're singing in the wrong key.
Right, not off.
Like
pitch.
maybe it's a little pitchy.
Yeah.
But it's not like it's like no, that's the right note.
Yeah,
Right.
to say
It's not
to say
actually
it's off key.
Maybe a few cents off, but it's not.
Yeah, it's
But
like-
see, in his mind, it's off key because he's been hit in
But
the head
this-
so many times playing hockey.
This guy doesn't know what on key or off key even say. He probably has no musical ear
Yeah, he
whatsoever.
scores
Right.
goals. He doesn't.
It's like
he
why is
doesn't know
he?
he doesn't score.
Why is he speaking the? Why is he the authority on whether it's on key or
Right.
Did
Yeah,
you-
Now, that's
of
what
course.
happens when you put something on YouTube, man. People are free to comment.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you guys see the Facebook message or the Facebook comment we got that was hate?
Yeah.
One word,
Yeah,
weird video.
meh.
yeah,
I was like, that one stings.
yeah.
It's
Because the guy
hilarious.
didn't even put effort into hate. He just went, it's meh. It was so bad he didn't even take time to tell us how bad it was. He just dunked in and went, meh.
That's all right.
That's funny.
That's fine.
I didn't like it.
It's like at least hate on it. Give me the meh.
But yeah, the that one comment, yeah, off key, and then yeah, but it'll do for a local small time.
Yeah, like, what does that mean?
Yeah, small town.
So
Like, how does he know this?
I don't know. Is he? Did you play hockey? Is he an actual?
What was his name?
Something. Sikowski.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Alex Sikowski. Like I don't know if it's a real person. It's a hockey.
Dude, that's hilarious. I say hockey dummy, and it's a
Yeah,
hockey
it's
dummy.
a
As soon as I heard that name, I'm like, that guy's got to play sports.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, the small. I mean, how does he know we're from a small town?
He's probably a fan, but he's a hate watcher, but he can't stop
Who
watching.
knows? Maybe he saw it and he hated
Yeah.
it so much he had to fucking absorb all our content and be like, okay, small town, how can I really get these guys?
Yeah.
It's a win, man.
Maybe. Or maybe I shagged his old lady once and he fucking hates me.
Either way, he commented, so he gave us engagement.
Exactly,
That's what,
man. And
that's
that's-
what all this is for.
So
So
100%, and that's where like when I saw it, I was just like, what a fucking like you got to be an asshole
Yeah, you're just a
to put
miserable
that out
person.
there. But then I'm like, well, I'm not gonna fight it with more negativity. Like that's not.
Yeah.
I'm not at that point anymore. Like, and I don't want to try to be funny anymore. Like with
Mhm.
with responses.
Just because you can't change his
I
mind. It
just-
doesn't matter what you say.
Yeah, because I realize when someone does a negative action, they put out negativity. You can try to like make fun of them and be like, you're a fucking incel,
Mhm.
and like two negatives now. It's just gonna make something more.
They want the negative reaction
yeah.
back. You're
So the
giving
best
them
thing you
what
can
they
do is just try to neutralize it. When people try to put hate in the world, you just neutralize. Try to
Yeah.
spin, like
Yeah.
kill them with kindness and.
And you got to think too. We're lucky. We get way more positive than hate. So
Oh
I
my
mean,
God,
it could be
of
worse,
course.
right?
Of course, it's a really good.
it's inevitable.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Which is so funny though.
Have you ever left a like? I don't understand the psychology of it, to be honest. Like,
True.
I've never felt the need. If I don't like something, I just keep walking. Like, scroll off.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You're not
like you
insecure
feel
like
so
that.
bad, I guess, inside that you have to bring someone else down.
Yeah.
Which is
Something
That's
that
what
you
it is.
crazy.
Or it gives them something to do. They're so fucking bored that they want a negative reaction back.
I
so
guess
they can
like
keep
if you're
going.
if you're trolling, like I get
Yeah.
that, but then again, that's still like you're just that bored. That's what you want to do with your
Right.
time.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
That's how I like.
The
Have you ever
human-
left
the
a neg-
humans,
Well,
man,
Johnny's
they're weird.
might have. Johnny, you're
Yeah.
a bit of a troll. So
Yeah,
you'll do
John's got a
that.
little-
well, that's what I mean. Like I get it. Like he was just looking for reaction.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he saw and he's the only comment, so he's like, I'm gonna stand out. That's what he wanted, right?
Yeah.
I feel like also some people might not know how hurtful they're being. I think they're
They're
just
right.
trying to like make a connection. They're like
Well, of
searching
course.
for a connection
That's-
and they
that's-
don't
I
know
think-
how.
Well, the internet's made people that way because that guy would probably never say that to your face. If he was at the
Yeah.
show, he'd probably never walk up to you and say that.
Off key as fuck.
Yeah.
It'll do for local.
Yeah, he'd probably shake your hand and say, "You guys are awesome."
Yeah.
But behind the fucking keyboard,
Yeah.
people have like they've forgotten that like you can't just
Well, yeah, it's anonymous.
and they can just say whatever they want and there's no repercussion to it.
Well, I guess
And
maybe
that's
not
just-
really because we know his name.
But I don't know if it's a real
Who knows? man?
YouTube accounts are
Could be a
sus as
Russian.
hell.
Could be a Russian account.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry guys, that was my.
Yeah,
That's my
you're like-
burner account.
Just
He's
sweat.
like, I gotta tell you guys something
I
here.
didn't think it would be that big of a deal, honestly.
Should've
But
tuned the vocals.
Yeah, you're like trying to drop. He's like trying to drop hints
Yeah,
at you.
yeah,
He
he's
wants
trying to drop
do.
mix notes.
guitar solo was sick though.
Yeah.
Everything else was
Yeah, the guitar solo was sick, by the way. I'm gonna clip that out. That deserves its own clip.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah. No, you nailed it, buddy.
It's a good little
First
video,
time.
and it sounds good. I've been listening to it just in my car, just instead of the actual audio slave version.
Yeah, yeah.
Just throw that one.
You're like, I just listen to myself.
Dude, I've been listening for sure. It's got lots of life. Our version. There's a bit more like energy.
Whoa, now.
Yeah.
Talking like Billy Corgan over here, but
Yeah, whoa.
What's wrong with Billy Corgan, dude?
Well, no, it's
Stack
just
up our
it's
covers.
just a different thing.
It's a different thing. For
It's
sure.
live off the floor. That's a studio recording.
Yeah, and you could feel it. It's just definitely. I've listened to the mix. It's nice to listen to the mix without the video, and just hearing the performance.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with it, and I'm happy that we could continue to do that. Like, it's a great outlet to get the thing that we do, music, songs playing, and it's a good way to get it out to the people. And it was like a quick turnaround too. It was less than a week. So I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's do that again.
It is a lot of setup though.
Hates the setup.
You know, it's about a
Well-
2.5 hour set.
Well,
but
let's just think about this in terms of the numbers. So we set up that the first time it took about 5 hours to
Yeah.
set it all up. Okay, we do
Yeah.
that. We do the shoot. It gets posted. The video on YouTube has 300 views right
Yeah.
now. The reel has 3,000.
Yeah.
When we were doing the acoustic covers down at the pool, we set it up, filmed it. Took maybe an hour tops.
Yeah, maybe an hour top.
If we had to run through it, there was no editing, no mixing, just posting. the
No,
video.
there was.
Right. Well,
They're all edited. The audio's edited and the video's
yeah,
edited.
throw a little.
Yeah,
curve
but
on
there's
there.
no okay.
EQ mostly.
I know what you mean though. Like it was basically just put the
It
camera.
was
no.
less. It was less production and
yeah.
effort.
Yeah.
And way more
And
views.
that got
80K.
what you say, 150,000. One of them, the Man in the Box.
Well, if we did two versions of Man in the Box. If you put them together, yeah, it's 150.
Okay.
115.
Oh,
is
15.
The one video, the short
Okay.
one.
So, in terms of the numbers,
Yeah.
In terms of the numbers, it doesn't make sense to do it.
Well, no, exactly. This wasn't for numbers.
Right.
This was for the two people that wanted
Yeah, true.
the full version.
right?
Was my only thought, and also was like, our YouTube needs something. It's just
Yeah.
podcast right now. Like, let's put it needs a video of us playing songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No, for sure.
And now it's our highest. It's got 300 views. Like,
Yeah.
that's great.
It's more than the podcast.
It's more than the podcast. So okay, that was literally my. At no point did I think this was going to be a viral clip.
Right.
Like, maybe there'll be a moment in one of these sessions that could work as a clip. But-
Yeah, because you can clip from it.
Yeah.
For sure. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll just keep posting clips from them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't think it would replace the acoustic versions,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just so it's not like let's stop doing those.
But But where are we gonna do them now? Because the pool's uncovered.
I think we just get floaties, and we do it right into the same spot, but we're all in little floaty chairs.
Just little ducks.
Yeah. It'd be so fucking funny.
I mean, it's not. I mean, yeah, it's funny, but it's not practical. I mean, where are we actually gonna do it?
Wait, you're serious?
Yeah.
We could. There's other room in the pool room.
Okay.
Like, there's other ways to frame it. There's also that stairwell, and the thing is, the original idea of the covers was to do them outside. The only reason we went in the pool room that day is because it was fucking raining and it was windy as hell.
Yeah, I'd like to get outside. We've been having some nice weather, and we've just been stuck inside here. So it would be nice to get outside.
Aaron wants to get his fucking feet in the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Well, spring's here, right? There's
Yeah.
an itching for that.
Barefoot season.
Absolutely, man. I feel it. Yeah, so we'll find a spot where we could just grab these outside. Obviously, the thing is, like, the pool room just sounded really good. It was fun to sing in that room with all the reverb. Outside is never that fun to sing in, especially these types of songs.
Yeah. A lot of
Because the sound just goes. Like, it just
Yeah,
goes away from you.
it just sucks it out of your fucking lungs, man. But we'll try it.
Well, if we're done on that, I wanna bring this up.
Please.
Because, I mean, we talk about, nightmare gig dreams all the
Mhm.
time.
Absolutely.
Or just, I guess, yeah, mainly that. But I had a similar dream, but not a nightmare gig dream. But maybe that'll spur some of the older stories that we all know. But so this was a dream, and in the dream, I cut my hair, like short, like really short, and then it was like this bad feeling. It was like, oh no, what did I do? I wasn't thinking about the consequences of that, and I was like, I can't. What about the band? Like, I can't have just short hair, and then I'm like worried about that, and then I go, hang on, oh no, this is a dream. I like realized I was dreaming within the dream,
Right.
which never happens.
It's a lucid dream.
Sort of, but there's a twist to this.
Right.
So I go, oh, thank God. Okay, all I have to do is wake up. So then I'm like, okay, and I wake up. And I'm like, I start feeling my hair. I'm like, wait, it's still short.
Oh, no.
It's still short. I woke up within another dream.
Wow,
Inception.
just layers.
Yeah,
Dreams.
Yeah.
it was crazy, man. And I was like, oh no, that was real.
Right.
I did cut my hair, and I'm like I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do?
Heart just racing.
And then I woke up for real.
Right. Okay.
And then I feel it. I'm like, oh shit. Oh yeah, that was a dream too.
Okay, yeah.
That was crazy. Has that ever happened to you
all,
before?
yeah, all the time,
Just
dude.
dream
At
after
one time, I
dream.
got locked into a 7 fucking layer dream.
7 layer
Yeah, 7 layer dip. Dude, it was 7 fucking times, and I kept being like, okay, wake up. I'm like, oh, finally, this is it. And then I would open my blinds, and it's Mexico, or like some sort of canyon. And I'm like, fuck, no, I'm still in it. God damn it. I'm like, wake up, and like I literally had to. In my dream, I had to go upstairs and find Mom. I'm like, Mom, you have to go downstairs and wake me up. If you don't wake me up, I'm gonna die. Like, I'm trapped in this vortex. It happened like 7 times, and then eventually, when I told her to wake me up, I woke up for real this time. But still, even that day, when you have a dream like that day you get little triggers, and you're like, I don't know, man. Like, I still don't really know.
Yeah. I've never questioned the reality. I know when I'm actually awake.
I don't believe this reality.
Well, let me ask you this:
Much.
do you guys ever have recurring dreams?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've had this. So this is a fucking weird dream, and I've had it like since I was a kid, and I maybe get it once a year. Like, it's crazy. It's so wild. It's weird. It's like it's nighttime. I'm in a baby room, and I'm in a crib, and I'm like super small. Like I'm like I'm like a tiny little thing.
You're like an inch big.
Yeah, like an ant size. I'm
Okay.
super small, and these giant babies in the crib, and they're fucking. It's dark, and they have a TV on, so the room just illuminates with this black and white TV, so I could just kind of see them, like they're shadowy.
Yeah.
But they're big babies, dude, and they try to grab me and like try to like chew on me, like they're. And I'm like trying to get around them. There's like 3 babies in this crib, and they're giant, and I'm like super small. And they got like their fucking sucky toys, and they're like trying to get at me, and they're super fucking fat and like squishy looking. and they always try to fucking shove me in their mouth, and the dreams happen so much that I know when it's happening, and literally in the dream I'm trying to open my eyes like in the dream because like they're coming at me and like I'm running out of room in the crib. I'm like, oh my god. And I'm like in my dream, I'm trying to open my fucking eyes because I'm like, dude, these things are coming at me. And dude, I've had this dream like it had to have started when I was like fucking 9 or something.
Are you always running away in the dream?
Always.
Have you ever confronted the babies?
I'm always trying to get away from them, dude.
I'd like to see what happens when you do, man.
It's so creepy because the room's dark, but the TV is illuminating the room.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so wild, dude. I don't know why. I'm just in this crib trapped.
Yeah, they say you gotta confront the monster in your dream.
Yeah.
I just never do.
All that will go away.
I guess that's why it keeps happening because I never.
Yeah, you did, because I was locked in a dream like that. I couldn't get out of alligators, crocodiles in my dreams just for like 3 years when we first moved to the Bay. I remember it was a big thing in my life because I've never had a reoccurring dream, and then I eventually had to face it head on. Actually, I had to learn what the crocodiles were representing in my real life, and then face that head on. And literally, the day I did, it neutralized it and it went away.
Yeah, it's like little. I mean, you could look at it like some people say it's like expressions of your subconscious, dude. So it's something that you're not really sure of that could be like deep in you that you
just like what could it be? It's such a strange.
Who knows, man? It's always speaking in like metaphors and shit. Your dream.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, I'll have to think about that. And
just think you're smaller than a baby.
Yeah. Like it's like the old 90s movie, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Like when the guys like you're super tiny, everything's massive. That's what it is, but they're babies trying to chew me.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's horrifying.
I'll have to think about that.
I think I'm onto something with that.
But yeah, I have it once a year.
You feel so small. You're smaller than the smallest infant.
Yeah. And they're trying to like use me as a sucky toy.
Throw it in ChatGPT, see what they.
Yeah,
I've done that a couple times. You go, oh, that's actually interesting. That sounds like maybe you're onto something.
For sure. Well, get this: the one I just had before I woke up. Never had this dream before. My dick fell off.
Oh no.
Have you ever had that in a dream?
No,
dude, this was the craziest. I've never had it.
You just saw it?
I was peeing in that toilet, and I'm peeing, and then all of a sudden just my dick falls off, and it's spinning around in a pissy
water
toilet. I'm like, oh no, my cock! And I'm like, I don't want to grab it because the toilet was like really gross too. And I'm like, no, like that's my dick, man.
But you only get one wiener,
and then,
so you're trying
and
to
then all of
grab
a sudden I had the door open, and then you walk in the door, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm like, my dick fell off, and I'm like, fuck, like, and it was so weird to see it like spinning, and it was like,
was it like soft?
Yeah, it was like soft,
it's like a noodle.
Yeah,
was there blood or did it just come with?
It just came off. Yeah, it just came, and I'm like, oh no, like.
And what did I do? Anything else?
You were just like you just had to pee. You're like, man, like
I figured this out.
Yeah, like
fuck, that sucks.
Yeah.
Man. Can I get in there though?
I really gotta pee, man.
Pretty much is what your energy was. I'm like, dude, I remember the panic. I'm just like, I didn't know that can happen. So what do you got?
What does that mean?
I haven't thought of it yet because it just happened and I haven't even been able to process it. But just the visual of seeing it and like, it's like it was the same feeling of like if you drop your phone or something in a shitty pissy toilet. You're like, no. I can't grab it. This is like the most valuable thing to me, and it's like I'm like, it's just like I don't think I can grab it.
But then probably when you woke up and you went and felt for your dick, you probably felt very relieved.
Oh, I was relieved on that. For sure, man. That was a dream where I was like, this isn't a dream. This is fucking real.
Yeah. But I love that once you lose something or something breaks or you do something terribly wrong in a dream, and then you wake up and you realize it didn't happen.
It's like the movie Click.
Yeah, it feels like you won the lottery.
You're like, for sure, dude.
Yeah, it's like a do it again. Gratitude lesson.
It is, and I've had that with my hair I have that dream a couple times a year where I cut my hair short, and then I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. And
it happens all the time, man. And then I wake up I'm like, yes. And since I quit drinking, it's almost been replaced with drinking. At least 3 times a week, I fucking have a dream, and I all of a sudden I'm drunk, and I'm like, and I didn't have a choice. I come to in the dream drunk, and I'm like, oh no, all that fucking work, and it just sucks, man. It just feels shitty. I'm like, I gotta reset my sober app. Yeah. Like I'm like, I was going to 10 months, man.
Yeah.
Now I gotta put it back to 0, and I'm like, and I bet you I'm gonna drink tomorrow now, and dude, every time I regret it, and then I wake up and I'm like, yes. So. It's kind of weird because that feeling of, oh no, you know that feeling?
Of course.
It's a common feeling in
Yeah.
dreams, but then what we've talked about in an earlier episode is every time we connect with the source, whether it's through meditation or DMT experience, whenever you have that moment of enlightenment, the feeling is, oh yeah,
Right.
I forgot. And it's weird how they're like the opposite feelings, but they both happen in this sort of like subconscious
Altered
state.
state,
Yeah, this
yeah.
altered state is like, oh no, and then the opposite.
Yeah.
This is great. I don't know, I just made that connection while we were talking about
Yeah,
it. But
that's interesting.
yeah, it's kind
I'll
of
have to
weird.
think on
Yeah,
that.
I'm just saying, I'll think about that.
Well, we should tell some of the nightmare gig dreams.
Oh,
I mean, why don't
we
we
have some good ones.
Why don't we just talk about the real ones?
We don't have that many real ones.
What are you talking about, dude?
Clayton, you had a pretty funny
Let's
one.
talk
but
about
you
the
should- you
fucking
should
whiskey
tell
a
them.
go-go, dude. I'll tell you.
Well, we should talk about the one I think is so funny.
The worst day in
I
Quadra
was
history.
hungover as shit. Yeah.
Okay, this is the worst. We've been together a decade, a bit more. The worst day in Quadra Sound
I
history.
don't know if I know this one.
Well, you weren't.
He was.
Yeah,
Aaron was
you weren't in the
bed.
band yet, but
Okay, so this is gonna be 2018, I'll say.
yeah.
And we had a gig. We had for the first time ever. We had 2 gigs in one day, which is crazy
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
First show was at the Cobblestone Pub, which is in Cowichan Valley somewhere.
Cobble Hill.
Cobble Hill.
Yeah.
Okay, so but this was
Some
they
sort
had
of,
a
like,
fire.
festival.
Yeah, they
thing
had
or
no. They had
something.
like for whatever reason it was under construction. Or they had a fire or something, so they were
Oh,
doing an
right.
event outside in the middle of this field. They
Yeah,
set
like
up
a
some sort
fundraiser
of
or something.
stage,
Yeah.
and people. I mean, the way I see it in my head, it feels like a dream. Like it feels like a giant field with a little platform,
It literally
and then
was,
people like
yeah.
really far away.
Yeah. Far away and it was hot as fuck.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, in the middle of the summer. So that was our first show, and then we had a show that night at some like little tiny pub in
Yeah,
like,
where
like
was it? I don't even think I've
outside
ever
of
been out
Nanaimo. Like
there,
we never
yeah.
even heard of
Yeah.
it or in this
Yeah.
area.
Didn't even know
But
that
we're
place
like,
existed.
yeah, we'll take it. And okay, so that first show, we'll start there. We get to this show. Clayton's hungover as fuck. I only help remembering more because I've really tried to block this day out.
It's completely, pretty much blocked. I kind of remember the drive, just like, fuck, this is gonna be a grind to get through this day. Like, I'm not looking forward to this day at all.
Just knowing you got 2 shows.
Two
you're like,
shows too, and like, oh, fuck,
And they're
this
not
is-
exciting shows. Yeah.
and I have to make this drive.
like this is the job.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
But nice sunny day at least, right?
Right, yeah. So we get out there and we see, oh my god, it's just a platform in the middle of this field.
Yeah, it was like 4 pallets. But
Yeah, and it's like,
Insane.
holy shit. And it's like, okay, the band, we're late, I'm pretty sure. And we show up, and yeah, 'cause the other band had to play more songs, I remember.
Probably.
Yeah, and it's like, fuck. And yeah, so we start setting up, and it's just nothing covering us. It's just open sky,
Yeah.
clear sunny day.
We're just
And,
sunbeat.
dude,
yeah.
like, so we're trying to set up, and like, when the direct sunlight is on your pedals, you can't see shit. The man
Can't see the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
you
whether
can't
it's
tell
on
if
or
they're
off.
on or
You
off.
can't
yeah.
tell, what's on, what's off, and trying to tune.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh fuck. So we're trying to tune. We're clearly out of tune, and I don't know if my fuzz pedal's on or off. I'm tap dancing.
Yeah.
We're trying to play the songs. It sounds like shit. It's direct sunlight, and you're just not into it at all. And at some point, I remember just the bass was so fucking sounded so bad, and then I just look over and we had Ryan, our buddy. He was
Our
helping. He was
cousin
helping Rhodey, and I just look over and at mid song, he's
He's tuning my bass. He's standing on stage. I've literally given up at this point. I'm just like, I have my head down. I don't even want to look up. I'm like, just get through this. And Ryan is fucking
He's
tuning
trying to
the
keep it
shit
alive.
out of my basement, trying to, like, how do you even do that while I'm playing multiple notes? How can
I
you
know,
tune?
dude. You need fucking perfect pitch. You should have got fucking Alex Sikowski on the fucking thing, dude.
It's the lowest frequency too. Like, how you
Just
can
what
do
a
this
funny
shit.
sight, like Buddy's cranking the
Dude, I remember
knob.
just like, I was so pissed, man. Like, this fucking sucks, man.
Why would he be doing that?
Dude, survival. Like, we
Yeah,
must have sounded
but
so
dude,
bad.
At
that he
some
was
point,
like,
at some point, I'm like, dude, I'm like, Brian, I can't see fucking shit. And he like grabs like a lid from a blue pen and he's like holding it over my pedal so I can see like what's
Dude.
on and what's off.
all in real time. Like, this is in the middle of a song.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
people are,
and like
the
you
people
just
are
sound
like,
like we're just doing, and we're playing like loud rock and roll. It just sounds bad in this setting. And dude, I remember I just started dating my ex at that point, and she got like her sister's family lived in the area, and they're like, "Oh, we'll come out and see next band and bring the kids because it's not like an outdoor event." And like
We hear they're pretty good.
They're there, and the kids. And like where the kids are sitting around and like we're just eating a fucking bag of dicks, man. And I'm like, this is the worst fucking thing ever.
yeah, and it was hot too, like deadly, like just
So hot,
miserable.
man. And then we finish up and somehow we just fight through it. And it was just so bad. And I remember at the end of the set, you come up to me, you give me a hug. You're like, sorry, man. And I'm like, it's all good, man. Because I was pissed that you were hungover. I think like.
Right.
I never really liked. Even back then, I didn't. At the first few years, I was like, I don't drink before we.
Yeah,
play.
I know.
Like,
Yeah,
even when we were
I
19.
kind of got you into drinking.
For sure, because I realized it helps with the show nerves.
Yeah, I guess.
Like it helps. I was like, oh, this is fucking fun. I get
Yeah.
wild out there.
Yeah.
But the first few years, I was like serious about it, so I didn't like that. And
I just remember we got the fuck out of there as fast.
yeah,
as
we got
could.
out. We had to head to the 911. And then all of a sudden, like we roll up and we realize like we didn't book the show. We're just like, where the fuck is this? And like, oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! It's one of those feelings.
Yeah.
You roll up to the pub, you like. It's one of those feelings. You know when you walk into these small town pubs and you're like, the doors open. It's like an old saloon, and people are like, "You're from around here, boy."
Yeah,
right.
Like it's one of the. It's that energy.
There's like 3
Oh,
people in
no.
there that are there every day.
Yeah, we walk in like long hairs and fucking.
Yeah,
and
no,
like,
we're just sweating in the
No
heat.
stage or anything. It's just flat.
Flat
You're
floor.
just kind of put up against a wall.
I hate.
Like they literally had to move tables. Like when we got there, they moved the tables for our stage.
But didn't we get? The deal was like we would get our food paid for or something like that. Like so we.
Yeah,
I remember we
free
sat
burger
down. I
and
was
beer.
stoked to eat. I was like, let's get some burger in me here.
Well, we wanted to waste time because it was so empty.
Well, that was it
Like,
too. Yeah, and the waitress kept coming up. It's like, you guys gonna start soon? Like, like 5
Oh,
minutes
yeah,
here
she
or
was
something like that. Like,
brutal.
and Nick, you're like, yeah. They're like, we'll get there. Just waiting for more people to roll in. And like by like 20 minutes, she's like just fed up. Like, you guys got to start playing, or like.
Well, she kept coming. You guys
Yeah.
coming? Like,
Yeah.
and we're like,
You
yeah,
guys
we're
gonna get
good.
on,
But
yeah.
who were you waiting for? Did you expect more people or?
Did we even load in the gear? I think we must have loaded the gear.
I think the gear was loaded in, but I don't know if we set up.
Yeah.
From my
Well, because
recollection, it
we were
wasn't even
supposed to
set
we were
up.
supposed to eat first, but that was the annoying thing about her is she was wanting us to play while we were eating first. That's why we didn't set up. We just brought everything in. We're like, hey, let's get a meal. But like she was like, while we're eating, you
Yeah,
guys
she-
are gonna play it.
Yeah,
We're
like honestly, it's not like the show. It said the show starts at 8 and it's 8.
And we were playing with another band.
Yeah,
too.
we were playing with Lost Octave.
Okay.
that's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't. Yeah, Aaron. It wasn't like it was like the show starts at 8 and we're like, no, we're not even set up yet. Like, there's no way I would have
Yeah.
let that
Yeah, yeah.
happen. It was just like 6:30 or something,
Yeah.
and
It
I
was pretty
think-
dead in there.
Yeah,
It
we're
was
just eating. Like we'll set up.
Mhm.
We'll get going.
Yeah.
And she was just like real weird
Just
about it. man.
constantly
Yeah,
on
it
us.
makes
Definitely,
sense.
definitely super kind.
And then it got to the point where she came up to us the last time and she's like, "You guys should be playing. Like, we're all gonna pay you half now." Like, it's like she brought up
Really?
payment. Like, you're only getting half.
Yeah, she's like a server.
Yeah.
It's fucking
She was like, yeah,
weird.
she wasn't even like. And then that's when we were done. We fucking
Yeah,
snapped.
and that was like Sarah booked that show, and so it was like the first time we were playing shows like with Sarah there. So it was like, well, we don't have to Sarah deal with this. Like, we don't have to talk to this fucking bitch.
Right.
And then maybe that was the wrong move because like now there's just two women fucking going at it,
Yeah.
and like all we're outside like we don't even want to fucking be here, man. And then all
Like,
of a sudden,
she killed the vibe, dude.
yeah,
Like, it was
so we're
like,
outside like smoking, like this fucking sucks. Like this is gonna be a rough night. And then all of a sudden Sarah comes up. She's like, "We're gonna pay our bill and we're gonna leave." And we're like, "What the fuck happened?" She's like, "Pay the bill and we're leaving." And
Yeah.
we're like, "Oh shit, okay." Like something must have went down. And, like,
yeah.
And then like there was like just fucking tension, dude. And we were like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit!" So we like go and we have to like unload our gear. And it
Oh.
was just like
Yeah.
the hate from the.
And what was crazy is like I was like, okay, like we're gonna leave. Like I remember I wasn't mad. I was like, let's just leave. But when I went up to the counter to pay, the chick was a total fucking bitch to me. She like dropped the fucking thing to
Debit
pay the
machine?
debit machine. She like
Yeah.
dropped it in front of me. She's like, here. And I was like, so I paid for my bill and I tipped her 1 cent. I'm like, you're a fucking bitch. and I fucking left.
Whoa.
Because I was fine. I was like, fine, like whatever, we'll just leave. I wasn't giving her attitude. I was gonna pay my bill. And when she threw that fucking machine at me, I was like, whew, I like tipped her like I was like 1 cent or something. I was like, you're a fucking. And
What could it have been? Let's play devil's advocate here. What could you guys have done wrong to upset these people?
Because I guess it looked
Maybe
like
we had a guaranteed money, and because we were.
it could have looked like we're just like, yeah, we're just gonna eat and never play, and you're gonna pay us.
because that was the deal. You would eat and then you'd set up and play. But like I guess maybe we were eating slowly because we were hoping for the fucking room to fill up. Because literally there was like 2 guys in there that are there every day. I'm like,
yeah, but either way, like we would have, we've done that before.
But
Yeah.
was there an advertised showtime? And you guys were.
I don't think talked about. Like it was talked about. There's no way we were over the time limit.
no, I know that for sure we were.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
And that's
Maybe
what made it
she's
weird.
seeing like all your gear's not even set up yet.
Yeah,
like,
she's seeing that. I think also what she's doing is she's like she just wants us to start playing sooner, and that'll help get people coming in. I guess like that's
they
the
just hear
idea.
it from the street. Go hang on.
Yeah, I know, like we're in the middle of fucking.
Dude, there's like nothing around.
Yeah, like, dude,
the
but I don't know
bar.
where
It
this
was
is.
super
It's like
weird.
right off the
There's, like,
highway or
nothing.
something.
When I picture this gig, like it's like a tumbleweed and
Yeah, it's a
fucking
lone building.
in the middle of the desert. For some reason, it's
I
a
don't even
desert.
know.
If anybody from Lost Ark is watching this, put in the comments where this place was, because I can't remember where it was,
I have no clue.
but it was so out, like it was
Dude,
just
and
the
it
bar.
was bad. I mean, it was honestly a relief. To
Dude,
not
I
play
was
the show. It was like
I was
fuck
stoked
yes,
that we
dude,
didn't have
please.
Oh, for sure. 'Cause
Yeah.
that day was already rough.
Yeah, and then I remember like we just went to like some bridge that we were close to, and there was a river, and we just like
We just hung out.
Yeah, we just drank a bottle of wine.
We were all just trying to like calm down because like we were all
Yeah.
kind of pissed off. Like she was so
Well, it was
rude.
just the worst. Those two. It was just a bad dude. We took some L's that day, and it was like
Yeah.
it was just heavy. It was just like this fucking sucks. Like this is not.
Isn't it amazing that we're still doing it?
Dude, I can't believe it. Like if you think of the
Like
shit.
that night was so bad that could have like broken.
That was
the band.
easily the worst, but I mean, we've had bad ones that you don't feel like you want to give up or anything.
Right.
Well, remember when we went to Drumheller? Remember when we rolled up and we walked in and there was one guy there playing slots and we all looked at each other and we were like,
Let's
Let's
drive
leave.
home.
Yeah,
like
try
we were
to-
gonna leave and then
Yeah.
we were sitting. Remember when we sat back in the van? All we had to do was turn on the van and leave. We were so close to just leaving.
Yeah.
Because there was no stage there, nothing.
But
One
we
guy
had,
playing
we had a
slots.
guarantee, right? I think that was the ultimate.
Yeah,
reason
and I remember
we
I think Nick
stayed.
was like, "Fuck, boys, let's just do it. Like, let's just get our shit out." And it happened to be fucking awesome because we didn't know Drumheller. Everyone works the same shift.
Right.
So-
at the museum, at the
Yeah.
Dino Museum.
Yeah, like just everyone works at the same time. The town shuts down at the same time, so the town came to the show.
Right.
And
Much
I-
like Cumberland.
yeah,
Like they say, no one comes out till 10, and we noticed that even when we were eating, right? Like the restaurant was trying to close. I'm pretty sure, like I saw
Mhm.
the fucking cook ended up being at the Waverly. Like
Mhm.
it's like as soon as the business is closed, then you can go out.
Mm.
So it was that's just small town shit. And
but it was so awesome. Like, could you imagine if we pieced? All those people would have showed up when we were gone. Like,
Yeah.
for
because
sure.
like, dude, it was packed, and we sold merch. It was unreal.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
was
we-
like, whoa.
Yeah, we made connections. We did 3 sets though.
Yeah.
First set was to fucking no one, man. It was
Yeah.
bad.
Mm.
But like for
Second
us
set,
to
there
like
were more
think
tables.
about wanting to leave was bad because I remember we walked in, just one old guy playing slots.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think, dude. That morning we woke up in Revelstoke.
Yeah.
You know, wasn't wasn't
Yeah.
a great night in
We had
Revelstoke.
just missed like the big.
Yeah, but it was still like there were still people there, and like we sold a sticker, and they gave us a place to crash. And but I remember waking up like, just fucking go home, man. I just want to go home. Like
Yeah.
we're in Revelstoke, we're already so far from the island. It's like we have to do an 8-hour fucking drive
Mm.
Yeah.
east. Like, dude, like fuck
And
that.
play that.
Drumheller
and
too.
play that.
Drumheller
Yeah.
is literally a hole in the ground.
Yeah, like
man.
dude, we don't want to go there. Like, but it was like someone offered us the gigs, and they were both. We somehow got 500 guaranteed for both.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, it's $1,000 ring. Let's just fucking do it.
Yeah.
And but yeah, dude, like just I remember just being like, boys, I don't want to keep driving that way. Let's go home. This
Yeah.
fucking sucks.
Yeah. I'm
And
so glad.
that drive, yeah, was so long. We're just like, fuck, we don't want to be there, man.
Yeah. You guys remember Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ray.
old guy. He was the promoter, I guess.
Yeah.
I just really remember that one guy and his laugh was really
Yeah, the far out.
Yeah, the super enthusiastic.
Over friendly guy. He's like, so you guys are band aid, right?
But
Right? Like, dude, he was like this little guy. And he's
But
like super
he
stoked.
stayed like that the entire. I thought he was
Yeah.
just like stoked from the set, but he stayed right there.
That was his demeanor always.
You guys are like unreal, right? Like, dude, the guy was fired up at his drum miller. Like, they got nothing going on there. He was stoked.
Yeah, they were stoked. Like we tore the place down at the
Because you gotta think some of the bands that like locally are playing there, they're probably just like used to seeing the same people, like work not from there. Where this rock band, they were stoked, man.
Yeah,
They're like, holy
yeah.
shit, something happened.
So
in our town.
those connections are important, and this comment actually I want to bring up. Someone commented on one of our videos. Still remember when you boys showed up at McKinney's in Powell River.
Oh wow.
They hadn't advertised or nothing. You guys were professionals. You got up and you did an amazing show. The owner and the employees were blown away and scrambling to get people. They totally missed out. Then Savory was a huge surprise, and people still talk about it.
That's
If
crazy.
you haven't seen Quadra Sound, if you haven't seen a Quadra Sound show, you need to.
Is that Bruce Brown?
No, I don't know who it is.
Have we replied to that one yet?
Yeah.
You did.
That's
Nope.
crazy.
Yeah,
No,
we got to
I'll reply. Sorry, guys. I know you left it for me, and then I forgot.
Reply
about it.
live on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was that? You want to explain that?
Yeah. So that was when.
First of all, what a nice comment. Holy crap.
Yeah, exactly. So,
That's
so
insane.
this is someone that was there, and it clearly made an impact on them,
Yeah.
and they
But
remember
they're
it.
still talking.
Yeah, so that was the show. I remember in 2019, I wanted to just book an island tour, originally all the different islands around Vancouver Island that we haven't been to,
Yeah.
and play them, and go to all these places. And one of them I wanted to play was Savory Island, because I've heard so much about it, but never been. And the way to get to Savory Island is you have to take a ferry over to the mainland, to Powell
Quite the
River.
trip.
Powell River, then a water taxi to Savory. So I was like, well, we might as well play Powell River as well.
Yeah.
Small ass town, mill town, I've heard about it. It's a lot like Campbell River. It's like the other side.
Yeah.
It's the town that we face on the other side of
You
the.
can
I
literally
think it's a
see
bit
it.
smaller than.
It's definitely smaller, yeah, and it's landlocked. It's its own.
Yeah.
But
thing.
you can see it from the island.
Yeah,
too.
we can see it on a clear
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
So it's just like our distant. It's like a bizarro Campbell River over
Yeah.
there that I've heard about our whole life. So we weren't necessarily stoked, but like, there's a pub and let's have at it, and we did, and was we got there and it was.
And remember when we were reading the reviews of the pub on the ferry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on our way there. We're like, well, let's look up some reviews, and then it just someone comments. Well, I don't know. Do you remember?
French Canadian owner
Yeah.
was mentioned
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah, French Canadian owner.
It was an
And it was
Irish
like-
bar.
And then it was like,
Way
way
too-
too empty.
Yeah.
Get it together, Powell River or
Yeah.
something.
And then we looked at each other.
That's what you want to
oh,
read when you're on the way to the show. Way too empty.
And that was the case.
That was the case. And when we rolled up, dude, it's like we're like, are we driving to the mill? Because like we're approaching the gate to the mill.
Yeah.
There's literally a strip. Their downtown strip ends at a gate to the mill, and like this pub was off to the left. Like it was
Yeah, well, apparently it was like the mill inn.
the
Or
mill.
like the
Yeah, like that's where they-
where all the mill workers
Right,
would just
just
like
right
go,
there.
go like right up the
Yeah.
street to the pub after their shift.
yeah, and
The beer parlor.
So, but we played it, and it wasn't like brutal. Like there's certainly we've played emptier rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was people that got up and danced, and it was all right. But yeah, no, like it wasn't packed, and everyone was like, the owner was like apologetic for like not having enough people there, and but we made some connections, and that's where we met Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce
Brown.
Brown.
And-
Yeah.
Thought
You guys
we-
are Quadra.
Yeah, he thought we were Quadrifire. We go up to the bar. He's like, "You guys playing? You guys Quadrifire?"
You guys in that band Quadra?
Fuck, missed opportunity, boys. That's a name.
Yeah, for sure, dude. And then the next day, Bruce was setting up the show on. He owns a little pub on Savory Island, so that's why we were talking to him. And then the next night, we loaded all of our gear onto a water taxi.
Wild,
And
dude.
guitars just on the back of a little
Just drum
boat.
set
And
floating on
then
top
we
of the
go
water.
across into this little island.
Yeah.
Which ended up being just a magical island of its own ecosystem and its own world. And
Low tide, dude, and a super high dock. You had to drag it all
Dude.
the way up.
there's one truck on the island that like they like helped us load in, and go to it, but we didn't know what that was going to be like, and then it ended up being like one of my most favorite shows we've ever.
Well, because I remember on the tour video the day before, we didn't even know we had a venue. Remember? You were like, I don't even know.
No, it was the week before, like the week.
Oh, that's
Kelowna.
right.
In
Yeah,
Kelowna,
that's
we
right.
were in Kelowna
Kelowna.
on the Friday, and I was like, "Hey, boys,
We're just gonna play on the
Just so
beach."
you know, our shows next weekend. Yeah, we don't have anywhere to play." The guy Bruce never got back to me. And I was like, "Let's just go to Powder River. Let's just go to Sabre and see what happens."
Yeah.
And then literally like 3 days before, he's like, "Oh, sorry, didn't get back to you. Yeah, let's do it. We're good to go."
Yeah.
Saturday, I'm like, "Thank fucking Christ!" And
Just
then,
putting the drum kit on the sand.
yeah, dude. And then
No
it just ended up being wicked, and
It
people
was so
came out,
cool.
and we just had a great time. Everyone was singing the songs, and
Yeah.
and again, this person was obviously there for both, and it left an impact. It's ripples. It's a positive ripple that echoes forever, and
Yeah, because that was like 8 years ago.
yeah,
now.
yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
It's
No.
nuts.
Yeah.
2018.
2018.
2019.
2019.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Summer 2019.
The
Yeah.
time flies, man.
Yeah, for sure. So it's just like, but those are the things that you got to remember. Those dead shows. I guess maybe there's a negative ripple that echoes on that we don't know. Like maybe this waitress to this day talks about John. We called her a fucking bitch. Like we don't know about it. Maybe.
Yeah.
So I guess you got to be.
machine.
You got to be careful. You got to be careful what you put out there, but it's these positive things that make it beautiful and enriching, as shitty as those other fucking days are. So
Yeah.
That was a cool show, man.
it was awesome.
When Bruce came up, dude.
Sang with Bruce,
Yeah,
played the
Bruce
solo,
opened for
buddy.
us, Yeah.
He like had a nap. And he like gets on stage just waking up.
Yeah, when he opened for us, he just woke up. He's like rubbing his hair. He's got like bed.
Yeah, like
Throws his
literally he's
guitar on.
rubbing his eyes while he's putting his guitar on. All right.
His version of Your Time Is Gonna Come.
It's
Dude,
great.
legendary.
Just a legend.
I love how he rips a solo. He's a solo act
Yeah.
with an acoustic guitar. Just cuts the rhythm out to play the
He just
solo.
plays the solo with no backing.
It's a legendary move, dude.
Good guy, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to set something up
Yeah.
there again.
Cool to get.
Yeah, because I'm gonna really start to lock in shows here.
As we said, dirty old riggers.
Yeah.
Riggers.
I saw him since. I told you guys that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause he
back
went,
to
right?
Savory.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, dude, he was the same guy. I'm like show up with Colin and Jack, and I go in, and he's like running that store next to Riggers, like the
Yeah.
general store.
Yeah.
I show up, and he's like, the whole time I'm there, he's like trying to like make like this elaborate grilled sandwich for himself. He's like, yeah, I'm just waking up, so I'm just trying to make it. He's like all distracted trying to make this sandwich. We're like talking to him, he's like.
He hasn't
tell
clued
he's
in
like-
who you are.
Yeah, he doesn't. I don't even think he knew who I was yet. But slowly it came. But it was just funny how he was so into making this sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. He was just zoned in. My day can't start unless the sandwich is
Yeah,
perfect.
he needed to get it in him.
I mean, how Canadian is that though? Like
Yeah.
he owns, like you have a general store connected to your pub.
Yeah.
It's
Like-
on a little island. It's
Dude,
so
that's
cool, man.
unreal,
It's such an interesting energy. It's like the energy I perceive from when you see people like in the Florida Keys, like Key West people.
Yeah.
You're like it's Savory has
Totally.
that vibe. It's just
Totally.
it's its own little ecosystem.
Well, that was what was cool about that tour, was going to all those islands, and you're like Hornby, for example. You have those kind of like hippier kind
Yeah.
of people and stuff like that.
You
And that was just a different style of gig, you know, than
Yeah.
playing in like a city or something like that. It
Yeah.
just had a different feel. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
especially when we
meeting
first
all
got
the
to
people.
when we first got to Hornby. It was super late at night. Nick was already there, and we're going
That's
to
right.
this. We're
But we
told
couldn't find him.
we're
right?
told we can
Yeah.
camp at this.
There's no
baseball
service, by
field.
the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
so it's
told-
not like you could just ring you up.
we were told we could camp at this baseball field, Joe King Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So me and Aaron rolled together, and we show up there. It's super dark out. Like there's no street lights or anything
Yeah.
out there, and there's just like the bathroom facility. I think that has like the main office or something like
Yeah.
that, but it's closed. No one's there. And then there's like we're driving around looking for Nick to see if his car's there, and then we see these like two kids on a shed, like smoking or something like that.
Hell
And
yeah.
we're like, hey, have you seen our friend? He's got like dark hair. They're just like, no.
Yeah, it's like going back in
We're like-
time. Like you just have to look for someone if you don't know where they are.
We're like, we don't really know how else to describe him. Like,
Yeah.
Got
okay,
dark
well,
hair.
fuck. We just see a baseball field. I'm like, let's. Aaron just decides to go with the Honda Fit riff. Rip on the baseball field. Just start doing donuts on the field. Like,
What else is there to
just
do,
from
right?
these kids' point of view, they're just like, we ask, like, have you seen our friend? No, and then we're just going, just flip donuts on the baseball
In the
field,
Honda
and then just drive off. They're probably like, who the fuck are these guys?
Dude, they probably still talk about it this day.
Why'd you do that?
Just because you could. It was just so
Yeah,
free
just
out there.
'cause
No
you
one's
could.
out there.
It was just like an open field that you could just. There was no fence or
Yeah.
anything.
Like, let's
I've
just send
You
it.
just
Yeah.
tore up the fucking baseball field.
I don't think I tore it up. It was all dry. It was summer. So
Yeah,
it was
okay.
harmless,
So
but-
fun.
Dude, I love that just because you could.
Yeah, it was like, we're like, what are we supposed to do? We're waiting for you. We don't
Right.
know where you are. It's pitch black. We're like, do we camp here? Like, let's just fuck around.
Yeah, we literally had no idea. Just
Dude,
showed
but
up.
then we found another building. We're like, okay, well, let's like get out and like take a look here. And we find like this radio station building just on its own in the woods. It's like just kind of off from the bathroom. And we walk up to it, and like we're literally look through the window. We can like see the guy like working, doing his thing. We walk in. We haven't even announced ourselves. We've like walked into the building. We're kind of like looking around, like, wow, this is really cool. And then like, cause there's a door to where
Yeah,
he
it's
was.
like he has all these.
And the door's
records.
wide open, and then we kind of like, hey man, like, because we're gonna ask about if you've seen you or if you made contact with this guy. She's like, oh hey, like how's it going? He just wasn't like,
It wasn't thrown off at all.
yeah, dude. And we were just shooting the shit with him. He was like, he ran the radio station.
Yeah, he was like
almost.
live on the air right while we were there.
Hey, you guys seen this guy? He's like live.
He's like spinning records.
It's like putting a call out there. Have you seen a guy named Nick with black hair?
Yeah,
Or
Hornby.
like
We're looking for a guy.
Hornby Radio or something, and
What,
Yeah,
you
we
asked
just-
him?
no, I mean he didn't announce it live on air, but yeah, we asked if because we thought he was somehow affiliated with
Right.
the show. Like,
Yeah.
okay, here's a music guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like
He
walking in this
didn't know
guy's
anything
home.
about it either.
Yeah. But those people on the island, they're just so chill. Like, that would throw off anybody.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you guys doing in here? She's like, oh, hey, like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
come on in. But dude, Hornby was
He
a
was like expecting you.
that was a great show though. Dude.
Yeah.
Hornby was a great
That
show.
was super.
And then we had
Yeah.
Don White out there, dude.
Yeah.
Classic. Shout out to Donnie White.
Absolutely.
That guy's a
man.
legend.
Yeah, like
Island
it
legend.
turned. They put on an event for us.
Yeah, well, there's a DJ. Okay, so that building, yeah, because there was an actual, like, hall in there or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
The
did
stage-
we
I
ever
remember the
find
stage.
each other though? That's what I did because I was like scared.
think-
At that point, I was scared.
I
to
think
be
our
honest.
service finally got through or something and found out you were just at the beach and we went and we drove down
No,
there.
dude. That's-
Yeah,
my phone
caught you.
died.
Well, there's only like 2 locations on that.
There's the
island.
village.
There's the village, and then there's Tribune Bay. And were you just either in the village? Or
I just
down
went
at
back.
Tribune
I just
Bay?
went back and forth between both until you guys arrived, and then I was trying to get something to eat in the village, and I was there for a while, and then I met someone. I can't remember what happened. I met someone
You
important,
said I think you met a girl down on the beach
Yeah.
or something,
in the village.
and then you went to the beach with her.
I
Yeah.
thought we ran into you at the beach. I thought we just, like, let's go to the... Or we found out that we definitely ran into you at the beach. I remember...
It was dark, man. It
Or
was-
maybe we were just like, let's go to the beach.
I think
I know we went to the beach,
That
and then
night?
maybe we didn't find you.
Yeah,
Actually,
I think the first time we actually found each other was when we went. Actually, yeah, because you were like, we're set up behind the tennis court or whatever.
Oh,
And I
okay.
remember rolling up and you guys were there, and I was like, thank fucking
Right.
Christ.
It was cool, man. It was like
we had
home
nowhere
base,
to
like,
sleep.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not a camping guy. I'm like, I need Aaron here to help fucking get a fire going and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I was terrified, dude.
Where's this ruby red tent? Like,
Dude, yeah, and then I remember just pulling around. There's like a little pathway between the tennis court and an area.
Yeah, and there we were, I guess.
there's like a little field.
Okay, yeah,
there.
I guess we didn't run it. We tried to look for you
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, it never
All the
worked.
landmarks of Hornby and...
And then it was just so awesome to see you guys. And then yeah, Aaron had fucking firewood, and it was like a tent, and it was
We
No.
had a fire going and had a
Yeah.
jam.
yeah.
Now, was this Hornby? Remember the weird guy who was obsessed with you? You remember this guy? He was like following us, and like I can't remember if it was the Hornby show, but there was a guy. I remember he was like bald, and he was at the back of the show, and then when we left, we were all walking in a group, and he was like behind us, and he was like kind of like talking like, "Oh, you guys were great," but he like wouldn't fuck off. And like, remember he was like you ran into him on the beach. And he was talking to you on the beach, and he was super weird. And then you saw him at the show, and he was weird, and he was like just stalking you. This guy.
This isn't the joining guys for supper.
No,
guy.
no.
Yeah, because that's another
Yeah.
guy we could
Is
get
this not
into.
ringing? But I remember
Sorry,
you,
no,
you
no,
first
no.
met him on the beach, and I think it was Hornby because you were on the beach, and I remember this. You said this guy was really weird, Like, it was
Yeah.
awkward
Yeah,
conversations.
I'm getting a slight feeling as you're
Yeah,
telling
and
me.
then after he met you on the beach, he was following you all night.
You know, he was bald, you said?
Yeah, he was like a bald guy, and I just remember, after he met you on the beach, he was at the show, and then he was like following us, following you specifically after the show.
Oh,
Is
God.
this not ringing a bell?
No,
'Cause
no,
I remember
no.
you were like, dude, it was the weirdest conversation with this guy on the beach. Like,
Yeah.
it was awkward and like weird.
Yeah, I'm getting it. Something
I
feels
think that was
familiar
Hornby.
as you're telling this, but I can't trust that it was Hornby. That's what's throwing me off.
Yeah,
It
was
could've
that
been-
Hornby or what was that
It
other
could have
island?
been
they
anything
played?
else. It could have been. There's so many.
Yeah.
And
Could have
Cortez,
been Cortez. Could have been.
Quadra.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't remember that.
really?
No.
Because I remember, you told us when you got to us, you're like, man, I just talked to this guy on this beach.
Yeah, it was a
so
bad
weird.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he followed you all fucking night. He was at the back of the show, and then
Oh, dude, I'm getting a memory now that you're
yeah,
saying it.
he was
I think I
weird.
blocked it out because this was like a demon.
Yeah, it
There's
was
something-
weird, man. It was weird.
Yeah, there's weirdos, man. They
Oh yeah,
They latch on.
They latch on.
Yeah.
They love it, and it's set up perfectly for them because it's niche and they can
Yeah.
follow it, and it's you tell them where you're going.
yeah. We met some interesting guys, like the supper guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got
Yeah.
some interesting folks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best part, though. You meet such just interesting dudes, man. There's just guys who just pub crawl and they just look for fucking bands to hang out with.
Just weirdos.
They want to be part of something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's cool as long as it's safe.
Yeah, as long as they're not fucking actually gonna do harm or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like weird and I can handle as long as they're not violent. Yeah. So.
Yeah, or guys out in the crowd that like flip you off. Like, we were playing, was it Rebel Scout? You didn't see it, but I don't know if you remember this, Clay. Remember we were playing live and there was this one guy just hated us. And like he was just so drunk. He was just a drunk idiot. And I remember he like walked across the front stage and just like flipped us off. Like while we're playing.
No.
You don't remember this? It was like a dead
Yeah.
show. There had to been like maybe 8, so he stood
this
out.
was Regina.
Regina, that would have been
I
it.
don't
Yeah.
remember seeing it.
Regina. We didn't play to anybody in Regina.
That's what I mean. There was
Yeah.
like maybe 4 guys, so this guy
Oh,
really
really?
stood out. They didn't like us. He
Oh,
was just so drunk, and he was like flipping us off.
Yeah, there was
while
that
we're playing.
table. What do you mean? There was that table of fucking pricks that was flipping us off, evidently, and Wise Young Blood.
Yeah.
Remember there was
No.
like tension, like that we were gonna scrap after the show.
Yeah, because like mid set, he's flipping us
Yeah,
off.
like
He's like
Kyle-
right in
like,
front of Nick.
Kyle was
just fucking-
pissed. Like he was like, let's go out there and fight these guys. In the fucking ice and snow.
Yeah, just slipping around.
I'm like, let's get the.
I remember the Commodore, the one guy, he would just he had his middle finger out because we were opening for Steel Panther, so obviously not there to see us. He just
The whole time.
just finger. He was just going like back and forth. Like he looked
Maybe
hammered.
that's
man.
what I was thinking of.
I thought it was hilarious, dude.
Just our whole set.
From
Just,
Proxy to do that.
Yeah. And then you told me someone threw a beer at me
at the Commodore?
first night.
Yeah.
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 I wonder if it was him.
A cup or a bottle.
No, I don't think it was a bottle. It was like a
Plastic cup
fucking
of beer.
plastic
I don't
cup or
think they
something.
get bottles anymore because of that.
It was when you, I think you like, yeah, you were like
At the
kneel
Commodore,
down.
somebody threw.
That's what John tells
Yeah,
me.
Oh, shit.
Nick was like
Like
kneeling
John
down at
says-
his pedal board, and like I don't even think you saw it. Like it missed you. Like it was way off. But like as soon as you went down, like there was like a cup. It was probably that guy.
Yeah. I know that's a tough call because that's part of being a front man is someone's gonna throw a beer at you at some point.
Yeah.
Like you see it all over YouTube.
When you see that clip of Nickelback, I just saw it. It popped up a couple of days ago.
Oh yeah, that's
There's someone
classic.
like threw a fucking something at Chad, and he's like, "You guys want to see us? You guys like Nickelback?" And he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Well, if you guys want us to play, stop throwing shit." And then instantly someone threw something again, and he's like, "See ya."
Yeah, that's,
And then the
famous
drummer gets up and
footage.
flips off the crowd. They all walk off.
That's famous footage. Yeah,
I love that, dude.
That was that was in Spain or something like that. That was at like a festival,
Yeah,
and yeah, there's just a bunch of people throwing shit. And
yeah. It hit him like right in the
It
ear. Like
later,
it really
it later
got him.
got spun when the internet came. That was from 2002, 2003.
Yeah.
And then when the internet came around and YouTube, I remember around 2011 when the Nickelback hate was
Yeah.
really brewing. The video resurfaced and it was like Nickelback gets booed off stage. Like and people thought it just happened,
Yeah,
and but it was just a couple shitty guys
Yeah.
just ruined it. And
I just love how it went down. Like, because he got hit, and he's like, "Listen, you guys want us to play? Stop doing
yeah,
that."
he
And
like-
seconds
yeah,
later, he gets
yeah,
hit again.
Yeah,
See ya.
yeah, you see him like he's just it's so hard, man. It's so degrading. Like,
It is.
He's like puts down his guitar. He's just like, "We got any Nickelback fans out there?" And like you hear people
Yeah.
cheer.
Yeah,
Well, there's these
just
fucking-
3
a
dummies
couple
will fuck it up.
assholes,
Yeah.
and then yeah, he's like, "What do you want to hear some rock and roll, or do you want us to go home?"
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Then he gets hit again. See ya. Drummer's like flipping off.
They got paid for that though.
They still got paid.
They ended up somehow getting their money.
As they should, because I mean,
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
It sucks, man. It sucks when a crowd isn't policed properly. Like it's just. But anyways, there's so much footage of that of a beer getting chucked. Like, I mean, look at fucking the. But you can't. What I've realized is much like these comments, I've thought of this stuff in great detail. Like when it happens to me, how do you deal with it? Because people are going to be looking, and there's tons of footage of the front man going like, "Fuck you!" Like, "Let's go, let's fight," or fucking Sebastian Bach's case in the late '80s. Like literally, he gets cut open and he finds the fucking guy, and then he jumps out, does a double.
Yeah, he like
kick.
drop kicks him.
Yeah, like and he fucking and whatever the guy had a concussion and
He sued him. Did he?
it's he sued him. It was a terrible lawsuit. He lost most of his money at that time, and it hurt him. So it's like you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't assault a person, and
Which is such
he was
bullshit.
assaulted from the guy.
I know.
Yeah, which is
that.
such bullshit. That guy assaults you, you retaliate, then he fucking
I know.
charges
Yeah,
you.
I
like,
think the
wow.
problem was he threw a bottle. He threw the bottle back at him first, like. So he threw the bottle back, and I think it missed and hit a woman beside him, and she got cut.
Oh.
And then when he jumped out there, and he started just tearing his hair, punching, clawing, whatever he could do. So he got charged with maiming or something like that. He was literally trying to
Oh,
What's
wow.
maiming?
I don't know. I read it in this book. I was like, I don't really know the technical. I think it was because he was trying to disassemble the guy's face or something.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's just like, and I'm like, hey, well, it's not worth it. And then I've seen Justin Hawkins in the last few years, someone threw a beer at him, and he's sober, and it went in his mouth, and he's just
Oh.
and he's like, I'm fucking,
Just the rage you feel in
Yeah.
that second.
yeah. And it's happened to Angus Young. There's footage of Angus Young getting a beer thrown on him, and he's challenging the guy to fight. It's like, what is the best way to deal with it? It's like,
Yeah.
it's tough.
Because you can't ignore it. I mean, you can ignore it if security's on point
For
and
sure.
they remove the guy.
Well, what's been happening? Have you seen the last few years that people are getting phones thrown at them?
Yeah, because they want you to take a video and fucking.
I don't know what it is, dude.
Who would throw their phone?
Dude, it's fucking insane.
Wild.
It's happened. There's two footed. It happened to a country guy recently, and he's bleeding. So
Yeah.
he's just sitting there
Oh, wow.
talking. Someone throws a fucking
Just this
iPhone.
fucking brick.
And then it happened to another pop artist. I can't remember right now who. Then there's another country guy. Someone had the phone on stage, threw the phone, and then he didn't notice, and then he steps on the phone and fucking
shit.
slips.
It's funny how mad it can get you though, because I remember when Buddy threw that cup at you, it was so quick, but there was a second of me, it was just so rage.
You're
I was
I'm
like,
gonna jump over the kid.
yeah, because it was just bullshit. Like you're fixing your pedal, that it went
Yeah.
over you. But I'm like, why would you do that?
What prompts someone to want to throw something?
But what-
When you're hammered,
But what was alarming is the rage I felt for a second. Like I
I
was
know.
just like, hey,
Exactly.
fucker.
And you
Yeah.
can see that in everyone, and it's like, but you can't. You're being monitored,
Yeah.
and you can't. Losing control is never the alpha thing to do.
Yeah.
It's to rage. It's like people are. How are you going to deal with this?
Yeah.
People are actually you can earn respect from people depending on how you deal with
Yeah,
this.
and the Commodore security's pretty good because they're pretty good. Like I remember when we were in the crowd, if someone they're standing
yeah,
on the
for
fucking
sure.
because
Yeah,
Commodore
yeah.
security's really good.
Yeah.
I guess the hope would be that the security guard would notice.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you
But
don't have to retaliate.
could you, if say they didn't notice, could you point?
Well, yeah,
Like,
that's
be like,
happened
hey, get this
before.
fucking guy out
Yeah,
there.
Jack White has definitely dealt with that by isolating the guy and saying,
we're not playing until this guy's out or something.
No, he was just I can't remember what he said. I just remember him saying he just singled him out. Everybody's looking at you, man.
Right.
And
Yeah.
the whole crowd turned
Made
on,
him
and then
feel
they ended up leaving.
Yeah.
And it was he dealt with it that way. He turned the place on the guy.
Yeah. So they had no other choice but to leave.
Yeah. For Dave Grohl, dude, stopping people that were fighting. It's you don't fucking come to a show to fight. It's you come to a show to dance. And
Or the girls that get freaking mauled, and handed. I can't remember what band it was. I think you showed me a clip, but the guy stopped. He's like, whoa, everybody stop. The band stopped. He's like, ma'am, are you okay? I guess this guy was really grinding up on her.
right.
Just one of those guys.
I
And she
can't
was just
remember that
trapped in the crowd.
specifically, but
Yeah, I can't remember what
that
band
does
it was,
happen.
but they stopped it. He's
Yeah.
like, you're going to stop
I know
that now.
it's tough. Is the band responsible for policing the crowd?
Yeah.
It's well, they have the best vantage point, so
Yeah.
you kind of have to, but it's really taking away from the show.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
that's what
not
I was
your,
gonna say.
And you're
not
seeing a
your
female
show.
get manhandled.
Yeah.
You can't ignore that.
For sure.
Like,
It's not your, yeah. I
I
mean,
remember what band it
Lemmy
was.
Kilmister, the fucking most badass rock star of all time. In 2004 or 5, there's that footage of someone throw a fucking beer bottle right at his head. And
That's
he's the
crazy.
man, no one hates Lemmy, dude.
Yeah.
And some fucking prick, and then he stopped the band. He's like, stay out his neck. He's like, He isolated the guy out. He's like, the next thing you throw at me better be a fucking punch.
Oh, that's right. The movie be a
And I'll
fucking
kick your fucking teeth in.
And then he fired it up.
Yeah, and then he's like,
That's so sick. Yeah, how sick
it's
is
the
that?
coolest way, yeah.
Because now the guy's getting fucking thrown out while the fuck you're playing. Like, that's sick.
For sure. There's different ways to go about
Yeah,
it.
because you don't want it to ruin the show either. You don't want it to, like, ruin the vibe.
Exactly, and it'll make people really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because now everyone else misses out because of this fucking
Yeah.
this guy, right?
So
Like,
it's a fine line, and it's videoed.
It also can be what makes you though too. Like Jim Jeffries,
Yeah.
popped off after he had a guy come on stage and like punch him in the face.
Yeah, in Canada.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, who knows, right? Could be good
Who knows?
publicity.
Yeah,
for you.
there's tons of ways to. I mean, look, there's footage of James Maynard Keenan from Tool. I mean, he's like a black belt in jiu-jitsu, but like some guy ran up on
Oh,
stage and
remember
he
that.
just immediately took him down
Yeah.
and wrapped him up and got his hooks in and wrapped the mic around his neck and he just held the guy for the whole song and he kept singing
Yeah.
the entire song.
But was
sang
he
the whole
was he
song.
doing weird stuff too? He was like biting him.
Yeah, he
or,
was
like
doing
sucking on
really
his neck.
creepy, weird shit. And the guy's just like,
Taking it.
and he's still singing the song. And the guy was just a crazy fan that ran up on stage, but he didn't. Well, I think, but he didn't know. He just fucking.
Yeah.
It's scary. Some guy runs
sure,
up on
yeah,
stage.
yeah.
Yeah, like, it makes sense, like, at a lower level when that happens, like, because people don't know you, but it's weird for, like, a big show, like,
Yeah,
with a well-known
established.
band, but, like, for someone to be so close to the front row
Yeah.
and to want to throw something.
I think it's because they know that it's happening, so they want to, you know.
What's up, dude?
Is that Amelia?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's
Yo.
because they know it's being recorded, and they're like, "Oh, I could walk. Like, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Like, it's for them."
And
Like,
that's a man thing. We want to talk about the stupid side of men. That's it right there.
Right,
There's
totally.
no woman that's ever thrown a fucking
yeah,
beer at a fucking.
yeah. No one's
It's such
stopping the
it's
show.
such a dumb fucking goon thing to do. Some fucking idiot. Your hair looks
Yeah.
like shit.
Yeah. Here's my fucking beer.
But it's just gotta suck because you're a guy and like everyone's looking at these guys, and you're like, "Fuck these guys, man. These guys fucking suck."
I want to be these
Yeah.
guys.
Or just fuck off. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll see. We'll see what happens to us. We'll see how I deal with it.
Well, it did happen. You just missed it.
Oh no, he missed it.
Yeah.
If he hit me, it'd be a different story.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
knows?
I just remember the second of rage I had, and then I went away real quick. So I was like, "Well, we're at a
Yeah.
show." But I remember just fucking. I
you
just saw it
can't
red
act-
for a
and that's
second.
another thing I want to tell you guys. You can't. The show doesn't stop. The songs don't. The only time the show stops is if someone's actually assaulted. Like
Yeah.
like Nirvana when it was like the bouncer actually threw a punch at Kurt.
Yeah.
That's when Dave stepped over the kid. Like
Yeah, of
it's
course.
fucking serious.
Yeah.
The other thing
Or
is if
Noel
someone.
got pushed
Yeah,
over.
and if someone does come on stage like that, the thing is, don't let the rage get you. Pull him to side stage.
Yeah.
Like get them off stage, side stage, and then
Yeah,
you
just
can
as quick
tune
as
it-
possible.
Then you can tune them up, but don't do it on camera. Don't
Yeah.
do it in front of
Just
you.
beat the shit out of him side stage.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like it's because that's bad. So
Yeah.
don't let the rage win. Just stay calm.
Yeah.
Get them off. And deal with them out of sight.
Well, it's like, and the scary thing is too, you don't know what people have in their pockets. Like
Sure.
Dimebag Daryl, dude.
Dude,
That's
you got
wild. That
Dimebag
guy
Darrell
just
from
came up on
Brian
stage
Terra,
and bang, like
shot
what?
him dead on stage
Like mid solos, boom, the guy walks up, boom.
That's how he died?
in front of
Yeah.
his brothers.
The rest of the
Brothers
band
thrown
just
him.
dove on him. But like he just literally walked up
I didn't
and just
know
shot
that.
him.
Yeah, on the same
Yeah.
day as Lennon died too.
So it's a scary thing if someone comes on stage, especially nowadays.
Dude, the footage
You
is
don't know.
awful. It's like
It's horrible.
just playing
It was the
gig.
same day as Lennon got shot?
Not the same date, December 8th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's not.
But it's just so wild. Like everyone's
2000.
enjoying a show. It's kick ass, dude. Dimebag's fucking soloing, and just some dirtbag just comes up, and
Yeah.
shoots some points. Like,
Yeah, dude, and then you see the guitar tech like run out, and he's like,
yeah, because you're trying to
"He's
process
dead."
it. You're
He's
trying
like,
to process
yeah,
it.
dude, he's like, he's dead, or something like, and you're like, oh my god.
And then everyone just swarmed him.
Yeah.
Swarmed him. I'm surprised that guy got out alive.
Yeah, and his brother's the drummer, like, he just like watched his brother get shot right in front of him as they're playing.
Insane, dude. Insane.
I mean,
That's
they're-
why it's a scary thing when guys
Yeah.
come up. You gotta be careful
they're in
too.
the south too, like they're in some rural fucking southern shit. But, anyways, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
That was a good hang. We went a little long, but
Yeah, that's okay.
the stories are flowing. Yeah. So, yeah, thanks for hanging, guys, and
See you on the next one.
see you on the next
Hey.
one.